Satnam Aloha. So we have a new moon coming up in the sign of Pisces, and it's in the shadow pattern of doubt. This is on March 2nd. And this is in the 63rd hexagram. You can see it coming off the mind. And so the moon in the 63rd hexagram is about completion. So it's completing a cycle. So these next 2 weeks, we're going to be confronted by this shadow of doubt. So Jupiter is also in the shadow of doubt because it's conjunct with the new moon. And as you know, Jupiter grows and it expands whatever it touches. So it can either expand the shadow or it can expand the gift. So the gift is curiosity and truth, capital T, truth. So every shadow pattern is made up of fear, the frequency of fear. So the fear of the shadow of doubt is uncertainty. So fearing mental uncertainty. So as humans, we're filled with doubts, right? Am I living in the right place? Maybe I should live somewhere else. Am I in the right job? Should I be doing something else? Am I with the right people? Am I in the right relationship? Right? The shadow of doubt can keep you up at night. So we wrongly believe that if I can just figure all this out with my mind, then I'll be certain. I'll be safe and secure. And who's saying this? The mind. The mind is what wants certainty. So we doubt our inner knowingness. We doubt our intuition. That answer just came too easily to me. Right? I need to use my logical brain. I got to get the pros and cons list out. I need to call everybody I know and ask their opinion. That's the shadow of doubt. So the first thing to do to transcend this shadow is first you have to watch it, right? With shadow work, you bring that light of awareness on it and you got to observe it. Oh, I'm in the shadow of doubt right now that Michael Neutrino told me about. Right? So, and also to know the truth that there's no such thing as mental certainty. It's a fiction. And businesses like insurance companies, they prey on our insecurities, right? Outer authorities prey on our insecurities as a humanity. And also there's no final absolute answer, one answer for everyone, right? So there's never been really any mental certainty ever. But now we're being forced to face this truth during this time of great uncertainty, right, in our world. And also we doubt that we're not enough. I'm not enough as I am. I need this or I need that, right? And then I'm complete. I'm here to tell you that you're completely whole as yourself. So doubting is duality. Should I do this or should I do that? And duality is a this or that state of consciousness. You know, that's what keeps you up at night, the mind swinging back and forth. But what's underneath that is this fear, right, of uncertainty. We can also project our shadow of doubt onto others. What are they up to? What's their hidden agenda? We can be very suspicious of others, especially during this time that we're in right now. There's lots to doubt, right? So we can doubt our dreams, right? We can doubt our soul's desires for us in this lifetime. So what are we really doubting? Well, we're doubting life. We're doubting the divine. We're doubting that we're on a spiritual journey and this planet Earth is just a stepping stone on that journey. It isn't the end. We doubt that we're more than these physical bodies, physical forms. We doubt the events of the world are leading us into a mass awakening for the age of Aquarius. We doubt that the world is our emotional mirror that's showing us ourselves so that we can integrate our shadows, right? So doubt belongs to the mind. So be curious about your doubts. I'm doubting my friend's good intentions. Why am I so suspicious of this person? Is this my ego repelling good things from reaching me? Is this me sabotaging myself on my journey? Be curious of what your mind is telling you. Turn those doubts in on your mind. I doubt what you're telling me, mind and ego, right now. So the ultimate gift here is truth, capital T, truth. So when we transcend doubt, the this or that, we're left with truth. And we can't use the mind to discern the truth. Truth isn't an opinion, right? Truth isn't a fact. Truth isn't a belief or a logical conclusion. Truth is a frequency. Truth is a frequency. And what is true to you may not be true for me. The absolute truth is, yes, we all share this. We all share in the absolute truth. But the expression of that truth may be very different for each person, but it's coming from the absolute. So, for example, the path of a Christian may not be the same as the path of a Sikh, right? Yet both are led, the purity, right, are both led by that frequency, right? The same frequency of truth, but different expressions. But the shadow of doubt will pit one against the other, right? Separation. Shadow is all about separation. So to transcend the shadow of doubt, we can't be led through life by our mind anymore. It's actually quite dangerous now to use your mind in the age of Aquarius. We can't think our way through life. So remember that we're moving out of our mental awareness system into a whole new solar plexus awareness system. I did my 2027 webinar over 6 hours, go deep into this, right? What's happening for 2027. So this means that we feel our way through life. We cultivate a felt perception. You know, we perceive through the mind, through these two eyes. We're moving away from that, right? Our perception now is through our solar plexus. So the question not to ask, right, is what do I think about this? What do you think about this? And switch that up to what do I feel about this? What do you feel about this? Right? So that we can start to practice this felt perception. So this time in our history that we're in right now is really a test of our faith, right? And faith is the opposite of doubt. So what activates the shadow of doubt within you? Where do you need mental certainty? In your relationships, right? In your health, your finances, maybe your place of living, your career, your job. Well, life is going to show you. Remember, it's your emotional mirror. Life will show you your weak points so that you can bring more self-love to that area. Whatever that place of insecurity is within you is the place where you need to surrender the most, right? Surrender more, trust more, love more in that area. So truth, the frequency of truth is who you are, right? And this is your uniqueness. This is your authenticity. Remember, this is your power for the age of Aquarius, is your uniqueness. Everything that's happening in the world is stripping you away from what isn't you so that you can be left with the truth. The truth is going to be the only thing left standing. And that's your uniqueness, right? That's the frequency of truth within you. In the Kundalini Yoga tradition, we call that Satnam, right? Truth is my identity. So my recorded readings show you what you need to cultivate, right? So what do you need to cultivate your uniqueness, right? What food do you need to eat? What environment do you need to be in? How your brain works, how you're supposed to see the world, how to make your decisions, all based on your unique human design chart. So it's still $25 off because I want to get it out to as many people as I can. So order yours today, and it's over 1.5 hours long, and it's based on your unique chart. And also my mother wound and father wound webinars. You can get both of them for $99, over 16 hours of content plus meditations. So if you know that you need to do some healing and forgiveness work with your earthly mother and father, and the signs of that will be relationship problems or prosperity problems. That's showing you've got either mother or father issues or both, right? So please leave your comments. This is just a short video today for the new moon. And thank you to everyone who's donated or purchased one of my products. I really appreciate it. And be sure to sign up for my free newsletter so that we stay connected. And thank you for liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell and sharing. And you can follow me on Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and Odyssey. Okay, so I'll see you next video, and have a great new moon as we complete this cycle, whatever you're completing, right? Okay, Satnam Aloha.